Hey guys, Tim again. Now, it's Friday, so you're probably getting ready to go out on the town, either mingle with the girls or try to get one in the sack. What I'm going to do here today is to give you a few tips on how to possibly make that a reality. I'm going to give you a few do's and a few don'ts, mostly don'ts, but the number one thing that we're going to reiterate over these series of videos is confidence. Confidence, confidence, confidence. I can't even stress enough how much being sure of yourself will help you in any situation. I guess the biggest example is myself. Like I said in the first video, I'm not a great looking guy. I'm 5'5", I'm decently handsome, but I've got a messed up set of teeth. I'm really pale, and all I can say is that my confidence and my surety in myself has helped me more than any trick or any advice from almost any human being that I've ever gotten. Now, I've talked to quite a few girls, over the past few years. I've discovered what they like, what they don't like, and I can guarantee you guys that the number one thing is Warcraft. Warcraft, Warcraft, Warcraft. It's become an epidemic. It's a great game, don't get me wrong. I'm sure that if I played it, I'd get completely addicted. And that's why I don't. The bottom line is that you need to stop spending so much time in the virtual world and have a little bit more practice in the real world. I guarantee you that a girl at the bar will give you a lot more satisfaction than some elven maiden in a fake forest somewhere. So while Warcraft is great, stop spending the money on fake gold and get a new wardrobe. Which coincidentally leads me to my next point. Superhero t-shirts. Man, I can't even tell you how much you need to go out and get a new set of clothes. While superhero t-shirts are great, maybe some vintage Wolverine or Spider-Man t-shirt you might have in the closet is kind of cool. When it comes to buying a new shirt, and you got the polo and the superhero t-shirt next to each other, spend the extra 20 bucks, get the polo, and look a little flyer. It'll take a long time for that superhero shirt to look cool. You could wear them, don't get me wrong. Some guys can really pull them off, but not all the time, and definitely not on a first date. Now, as far as dates go and actually being with the girl, when it comes to listening to music, whether you're in the car or in your house, limit your techno collection. I can't even stress to you how important having a song with a lot of words can actually be. And not words that repeat themselves over and over, but some classics. If you have any doubts, go with the Rolling Stones. The Beatles are always a great fallback, and maybe even some contemporary bands. Which leads me to my next point. Guys who wear eyeliner, knock it off, man. Good Charlotte can, you cannot pull it off. Also, pink t-shirts or just pink shirts of any kind, once again, very few can actually do it and make it look good. Guys, you know who you are that can do it. And the guys, if you that do wear them, if you have doubts, stick with your doubts. Next, hand sanitizer and lotion. Girls wear lotion. While guys should have neat, trimmed hands that are clean, decently clean, you should never, ever, under any circumstance, be softer than the girl you're trying to touch. Now, hand sanitizer and washing your hands repeatedly. It's not OCD time. Knock off the hand washing. You need to be a little dirty. You don't want to have mud caked all over you or oil from the car you were just working on smear all over the place. But also, it's okay to be a little dirty. You're a guy. Girls kind of like it. They won't admit it, but a little bit of dirt is kind of cool. After you use the restroom and when you're about to eat are the only times you should really, really wash your hands, or unless you're touching raw chicken. I don't know why you're doing that on a date. Now, as far as the do's go, because we want to go a little positive here, start buying expensive cologne. Lay off the aftershave. Just because you smother yourself in Brute or some $5 aftershave does not make you smell good. Spend the money, go with the Armani, or Polo, or whoever you like wearing. But it's worth the extra couple bucks, just like the shirts. Now, these are all quick tips, but once again, like I said earlier, I cannot stress how much confidence really, really plays a huge part. So keep your head and be cool. Now, in the next video, we'll go over a few things that'll kind of help the general confidence, general level of self-assurance that you're going to need in order to really succeed in a relationship or in a bunch of relationships. So, this is Tim signing off, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Now, feel free to leave comments, ask questions. I mean, criticisms, anything. Just let me know, and these are actually things that I'll be able to address in future videos. And I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you next time.